Princess Charlotte certainly stole the show on her first walkabout at Sandringham this week. In her smart little double-breasted coat, she wowed the crowd with aplomb. Brandishing an inflatable flamingo, she plunged along the lines with glee, stepping forward to hug Gemma Clark in her wheelchair, and refusing to do the royal thing and hand over a bunch of roses to an aide. But this little girl knows her manners just as well as her more reserved brother, George, as she curtsied her grandmother, the Queen, and shook hands with the vicar. Butter wouldn't melt, but she did look as if she'd been doing this for years. Maybe Charlotte understood that people have queued for hours to see her family. Maybe not. When you're 4 years old and wearing a new Christmas outfit and the world is full of admirers, you go for it with gusto. Until, perhaps, at some other time, and in private, you morph into something different, fix your parents with a stare, and impose your iron will. I don't know this for sure, but I can make an educated guess. Little girls at that age are a power to be reckoned with. They tend to have, for a while, the strongest personality in any house, looking up defiantly at huge looming helpless fathers, sometimes with a menacing line, "Oh, give in, Dad, give in." Charlotte may have an elder brother, but I think we can be in no doubt that for now she rules the roost between gentle, quiet George and baby Louis. In the evidence, after all. The snaps of her beating her big brother to a bouncy slide at a fed, bestowing a flinty glare and telling photographers, "You're not coming," at her baby brother's christening. And as for poking out her tongue, she's a serial offender, most notably at a regatta this summer to the embarrassment of her mom. But when the mood takes her, she's also fond of beaming a winning smile over her shoulder and giving a cheery wave. Indeed, she seems to embrace every formal event with unself-conscious glee. It's a 4-year-old girl thing, and will probably last a good few years more. And so it should.